Firstly, namaste. Thank you guys for coming here. So yes, a large part of our film is actually set in Kolkata. Neena ji's whole track is set in Kolkata. I am Bengali in the film also, so you'll see more. And I think that it's Metro In Dino, and Kolkata, as we know, is one of the main metros of our country. And it's so warm. You guys are so loving, and it's been a lovely time here. And as far as in the film is concerned, I think we've tried to show and encapsulate the warmth of all the metros, and how the love languages are changing nowadays in metros, how modern love has evolved. And I think that Kolkata is one of the cities that we've shown this with. And as far as working with Parth is concerned, I think it was amazing. It was a lot of fun, and he's so real and so relaxed that I had a great time working with him.
Thank you so much. Yes, talking about the real part, how was your experience working with Anurag Basu?
Oh, it's loud man. Hi guys. What's up? The experience was amazing. I did a film with him before. This called Ludo, and I had such a wonderful time working with him that I was looking for the next opportunity to get back onto a movie set with him. So I was really excited when he reached out and spoke about Metro and what he had in store for the film and also for the character. He had a lot of interesting and exciting ideas about what we could do with the character. And working with him is a dream for an actor. He's a joy to work with. Always brings out something different in a performance. So really excited to be back on a movie set with Dada.
Yeah, and what drew you to this project?
I think I've answered. It's him. I think him first and foremost, and he also had a done before, something new to explore for the both of us to explore together, something different from Ludo. So I think for me the main thing was to work with Dada again. That was my main reason to get back.
Yeah, and getting back to Sara, let's talk about the music. Let's talk about Pritam Da in the movie, because that plays a huge role in Metro In Dino.
One is grown up listening to Pritam Da's songs, one is grown up watching Basuda's work. And I'm just so honored and privileged to be able to work with them and to be able to be part of a story that they are telling. And of course, music is extremely integral to our film, and we hope that you like it.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll like it. And moving on to, because she's playing a role of a Bangali, would you like to hear some Bangla from her? Definitely. Alright, I will help you out in this. Maybe the patent thing, Ami Tomake Bhalobashi and Namaskar Kolkata, that we can do. You had Fuchka, and did you romance with Parth having Fuchka or Roshogollas in Kolkata?
Our story actually is not set in Kolkata, so that didn't happen. But yes, Namaskar Kolkata. Did I do okay?
Yes, absolutely. And আমরা সবাই তোমাদের দুজনকে অনেক ভালোবাসি.
I took any pressure. Like I said, I was just honored and privileged to get a chance to work with Basuda, to be in a film with Pritam Da's music. And this film is its own film, it's a different film. So no, I didn't take any pressure, and I think Basuda is a master filmmaker, and he's done films like this before, whether it's Metro, whether it's Ludo, and I think he knows how to give his characters and his actors a lot of space, a lot of respect. And I think that we're storytellers and we're part of the story, and as long as we keep that in mind, I personally don't see the room for insecurity.
And regarding the baggage of the like in Metro?
No, I think she answered that. There's no reason to, there's enough pressure anytime you're making a movie as it is. So you shouldn't be looking for more reasons to apply pressure on yourself. You should be looking for things to remove pressure from yourself. So I don't think there was any reason to take any baggage. Because the stories were so unique and new, and Dada was coming to it with a completely new slate, that there was no reason to think of that. Now when we're promoting, we realize, wow, it's such a love film. It's not that we didn't know that, But now one feels like yes, people are connecting the two. But when we were shooting it, we didn't keep the fact that it's a sequel in our mind. We were just approaching it like a fresh piece of work.
Also, I'd just like to add that, I mean, you know, they're much like the first one. I think that there are 4 different love stories across different ages, across different stages, and so long as you find even one story from this, and I think you'll find maybe more than one that you can relate to, that's all we can do. Tell real, relatable, honest stories and give our best, and I think we've done that.
And also, there were no scripts for Basuda's film. You have watched already. So how was that?
See, the experience on Basuda's film is always going to be unique. He has his own unique way of working. And the fact is it works, you know, it works for him. So yes, no, he would definitely give you a detailed outline of your story, of the beats of your story. He would give you a detailed kind of detailed synopsis, speak to you about your character, about the essence of the character. So you know exactly the kind of guy you're playing. But yes, he doesn't fully give you a bound script before. And that's his method. And once you've been on a set with him after 2-3 days, you get used to it and then you enjoy it. Because again, it's a way of removing pressure. You don't know what you're shooting the next day. How will you feel pressure? So it's good fun.
Hi, this is Sara from Toliya side. Here. Hello, hi. My first question is for Aditya Kapur. I would like to ask you, this is your first official singing debut.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how did it feel to sing for the first time on screen, and what was the experience like working with Pritamji?
It was wonderful. It all happened in a very impromptu way. We were not planning on, there's a small musical part in the movie where they said, come and just sing, maybe it'll help you in lip syncing. And I got into the studio and they seemed to think that my voice was sounding good. They said, yaar, acha lag raha hai, Adi, keep going, you know. So I was supposed to sing, I think, 1 or 2 lines. I ended up singing the whole thing. And that's what's ended up being in the film. So I'm glad it happened in an impromptu fashion. I didn't overthink it. I just was in the moment and I sang the song. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see what people think. It's a very quirky song, to say the least. When you see it, you'll know what I mean. We can't tell you the subject matter. But I'm really happy to have done it, and hopefully I'll do a few more now that the ice has been broken.
Can you hear the 2 lines?
No. The thing is now, because I'm not a trained singer, I need the backing. I need one guitar. I need something. Otherwise, guys, I think you always start leaving the premises, and we don't want that.
Anyone here? Rahul.
Hi Aditya. Hi Sara. This is Aditya. This is Rahul from Ajkal. My question is both of you. Metro In Dino explores love in the chaos of the city. My question is, what have you personally discovered about love in your personal chaos?
It's too early in the day for these deep questions. I think I think what's wonderful about the 4 love stories is that Basuda has used situations that I think everyone can connect with. You know, situations that you face in a big city, and I think everyone will connect with one story or the other. As far as my experience with modern love, I think the only thing that has probably changed is technology and the fact that we in our pocket, we're hyper connected. So maybe that has some effect. It plays on relationships in today's day and age. And that's also an aspect of a story that Sir has explored in Konkana and Pankaj Sir's track, where the mobile phone can play a truant, you know, in a relationship. So that has changed, and that probably changes dynamics and for you to adjust to that hyper connectivity. So maybe that's one.
Have you discovered anything new?
I've discovered this and relationships in the age of social media. A lot has changed.
Thank you. Sara, over to you.
I think he pretty much summed it up. But yeah, I think that because maybe of the phone nowadays, where we know where the other person is all the time, but when we're with them, are we really with them? So I think that what at least I'm discovering, and it's not just about love, I think it's about any interpersonal relationship. it's about being as honest as you can in the moment, you know. And I think that having real conversations, just like being there, because that is not